Hello viewers, so those of you who have been following me on my channel, you know I have 2023 Honda 1794. Unfortunately, I had a wreck and now it has been deemed total. So I got this baby here from the auction, for the meantime, just to take me from point A to point B, to work. So I just, it's 100,000 miles and what I did, the first thing I did was to replace the tires. They were bad, and now as you can see this, I need to replace the rotors and then the brake pads, and that's what I'm going to do here today. As you can see, I have all the rotors here. I need to do oil change and then the brake pads. So stay tuned and follow me as you're watching how to do this 2020 Elantra rotors, brake pads, and oil change. So as you can see the metal here. So this is really bad, and the brake pads, I don't know if you can see, really wear out. So I'm going to change this, and what you got to do is to first take out the bolt at the back here, and then you take out this bolt. You take this bolt off, and then you take this one off to be able to release, to be able to take the calipers off. If you come to the back seems pretty good, but I'm still going to change it regardless. The brake pads are good on the back too. Where is it? As you can see, but I'm still going to change it, because one thing you never want to do is to change front brake pads. What I usually do, when I change the brake pads in the front, I make sure I change the rear too. So the same way, you're gonna take out this bolt. You take this bolt, this caliper will come off, and then you'll be able to access the brake pads. So you can see, I'm taking those bolts off. That, and then the bottom one. That. Just put them on the side. Now, you can just, you need to put the screwdriver here and pry it down, just like that. Make sure you don't break the line. So just set it somewhere here, so you don't break the line, the brake fluid line. So now what I got to do is to pull this up. Make sure when you put this back in, you grease it. You put this back in, make sure you grease it. Set it back here. Same way down here. Just pull, put it down, grease it. So now I have to take these bolts. There's two bolts, one down, one up here. I know it's hard to see, but there's a bolt here. That one down, one down, one top. So you take this down, and you'll be able to take this in order to access the rotor. Yes. So I came under here, which I see the bolts clear. This is the bolt I was talking about. One top here, and then one down here. All right. So already taking this off. It was hard to come off, so I used the impact. And the rotor shifted, so now it should be good. Alright. So that's a caliper. That's where the brake pad sits. Alright, so I'm just gonna take the rotors off and put the new one on. To get the rotor off, I need to take these screws here off to be able to pull this out, and now it will be free to come off. So as you can see, the screw is off. You put it on the side. All you just have to do now is just take the old one off. And I have the new one sitting here, which is gonna be on it. So I get a new one on. What I'm gonna do now is to put the screw back in and then tighten it down, then I'll be good to go. So I'm gonna repeat the same process to all the 4 tires, all the 4 wheels, and I'm gonna let you know. So this is the front rotors, and this is the rear. It's time to put the brake parts on. So this is the caliper assembly. What I'm gonna do, just push it to get the parts, the old ones out. So this is the old one I'm changing, I'm swapping it. So this is the new one, and this is the old one. Stay tuned. So I just put the new parts on, and to know where this pin goes to, first you just have to make sure this pin goes to where the piston is going to sit. The piston is going to sit right here. All right, I will show you as I keep going. So now as you see these holes, I'm going to put the old pins. The new brake parts I ordered didn't come with a pin, so I'm gonna use this old one on here. Before I put the brake pads on and the calipers and everything on, I'm gonna wipe the surface here with a brake cleaner to kind of pretty much wipe off the what is it called, the coats. If not, when I'm driving, it's gonna smell. So you clean the surface with a brake cleaner and just spray it on and wipe it down with a towel or napkin, something, for a while to clean the coat off from it. And then before you put the brake pads and then the calipers on. So now the surface is clean. You grab the caliper assembly with the brake pad, put it on. It goes on here smoothly. The reason for this pin is to hold the brake pads together so they don't fall. And once you put it down, you have to make sure you align it. Once you make sure you align it with this pin right here, this hole, so you can, before you put the bigger bolts on. So pretty much it goes on like that. There we go. There we go. Just like that. It goes under it. And then you put the big bolts on to hold it. Alright, so just like this. As you can see, this bolt is holding the caliper assembly and the brake pads together. Alright, just tighten it down. So once that is down, now you put the piston on it. It goes on like that. 9 out of 10 times it will not go. It will not fit because the piston is all the way out. So this is the piston, it's all the way out. So what you got to do is to using the C clamp or G clamp, you push it back in to be able to, you put the G clamp or C clamp in to be able to sit out. You put it in here, you push it on before it will be able to sit on the brake pads. So using this tool right here, I'm gonna set it on like that. This goes in here, and all I have to do is to turn the knob here, this knob, until it tightens up, and it's gonna push the piston all the way back. So the hole was too deep that this couldn't fit it, couldn't push it. So what I did was I used the old brake pad, put it on the piston, and then I get enough leverage to push it. Like so, as I turn the knob, as you can see, the piston is going down. So you keep pushing until it goes all the way down before you fit it on the brake pads on the rotor. So you continue to repeat the same process to all the 3 other wheels. There we go, just like that. So now I'm taking it off. So I have more space, and all I do is to fit it on here. Boom. So I just have to push this bolt down here, and you see, as you can see, it's sitting on now. So I'll pick up the first one, put it in. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but it's still the same. But what you got to do, pull this out. Make sure there's lubricant on it, grease on it. You pull it out, just like that. Make sure you put lubricant on it. Once you're done, you just do it the way I showed earlier on. You put it back in, you put this on, put the calipers on, and you tighten it down. You'll be good to go. So you repeat the same process to all the 3 reels. You should be good to go. So now, the first one is done. Button is tight on. Sitting on the wall, screw down. So you repeat the same process to all the remaining 3. So I just took the old one off. It's not that bad. For me, anytime I change the new one, I change one side, I change all 4, just to be on the safer side. All right. So the same way, spray. The brakes on. Wipe it down. Before, so now I got the calipers on, I got the brake assembly on. All I have to do is set it on and put the bolt in it to hold it down before I put the piston on it. Almost done. So everything is done. I'm about to put the tire on for the front. As you can see, I put one tire on here for the rear. I know people gonna ask why you didn't bleed the brakes. I didn't bleed it because there was no oil leak. Usually people that don't have the kind of tool to push the piston, they open the brake line, so they will be able to push the piston in manually. But because I had the tools and I didn't break the oil line, or there's no oil leak, I don't think that's necessary to break the fluid, because the brake line, fluid lines, because there was no fluid. All I just have to do is, after I've done putting the tire on, I pump the brake several times and I'll be good to go. Thank you for watching my video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you comment, and you like, and you share. Stay safe and be blessed.